Hey, what's up, y'all? Antoninus Rampage here. So today I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts on Harry Potter, man. Harry Potter. So yeah, I guess elephant in the room. You're probably wondering what my thoughts on J.K. Rowling's transphobic bullshit. Well, yeah, I mean that is stupid as fuck. It's like she's one of these dumb cunts who's like. She's like cool with gays, right? Like I remember like in around 2009 or whatever, she made some announcements that like, oh, Dumbledore's gay. Yeah, she says that she has a gay character, and one of the main points of her books is to treat people who are different with love and compassion. But yet here she is hating on trans people, okay? Which yeah, it's pretty ableist. And here's the thing, man. Like, I mean, it's a brain intersex medical condition, yeah, where your brain chemistry is physically and chemically a different gender than the rest of your anatomy. So it's like, and I mean, so yeah, it's a medical condition. So yeah, if you hate on people with that condition, you're a transphobe. And here's the thing: transgender people and transgender allies basically never deny that about biology. Yeah, I mean, the fact that we use the phrase cis and trans already acknowledges the biology. It's just saying that, yeah, cis people have a brain chemistry that aligns with their anatomy, and trans people don't. Trans people have the brain chemistry intersex medical condition where the brain chemistry is a different gender than the rest of their anatomy. Yeah, so we do acknowledge biology, okay? Like no one's denying biology here, alright? When you fucking transphobic cunts say, oh, XX doesn't equal XY, okay, yeah, no one's denying that. None of us who support the trans people, none of us fucking say that XX equals XY. None of us are saying that shit, okay? We do acknowledge the biology. We're just saying that it's like a brain intersex thing, and we don't have the means to reliably and safely change people's brain chemistry to make them a different gender, to make their brains a different gender. So, but it's more safe and reliable to, alter other parts of the anatomy, as much as the patient will feel comfortable, Yeah, I mean, there you go, alright? That's the claim, and yeah, so what if they choose to, go with what their brain chemistry is, if they choose to get the rest of their anatomy to match their brain chemistry, and they want to be generally identified as gender that their brain chemistry is, yeah, just as a humane society, we should accept them generally as that gender, Like what about people with other intersex conditions, right? Yeah, not everybody. There actually are more than two genders, There's a gazillion different non-binary intersex genders, a mix of male and female. That does happen quite a bit, you dumb cunts. I mean, and yeah, I mean, with intersex people, yeah, people who have, like let's say, I don't know, androgen insensitivity syndrome, where someone's born with XY chromosomes, but they're insensitive to androgens, yeah, or like their body doesn't respond. They have like a gene which makes their bodies like not respond to male chemicals, and so they basically develop predominantly female anatomically, and they do generally have a female. They typically do have a female brain chemistry. Yeah, these people are typically identified as female at birth, but they're technically not even completely female biologically, But yeah, we generally accept them as female, just generally speaking, We will still technically acknowledge the intersex thing. No one's denying the biology, but it's about humane treatment, man. Yeah, like fucking people say you're Christians, alright, treat us the way you want to be treated, cunts. And yeah, so I think it's just so fucking dumb that but here's the thing, J.K. Rowling, she's like, oh, like, what sense does that make why do you, man, I don't know, I'm very overwhelmed with anger and hatred, alright? You guys are stupid as fuck. Like, why would you be okay with someone having a brain chemistry that makes them attracted to the same gender as them, that makes them gay? Oh, but you have something against people who have a brain chemistry that's physically a different gender than the rest of their anatomy? They have a different gendered brain chemistry they have a brain chemistry that's different than the rest of their anatomy? Like, why would you have anything against them if you're cool with people with a brain chemistry that makes them attracted to the same gender? Like, what? Like, you guys are stupid cunts. I really, okay, those of you guys who are going to unremorsefully do this shit for your entire fucking lives, man, fuck you, alright? I hate you. I wish you were aborted, man. Just a stupid little cunt. Stupid cunt, alright? Thanks, Obama. Thank you, Barack Hussein Obama. Good thing Joe Biden's getting out of office. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's my thoughts on her transphobic bullshit. But as far as her actual work, Harry Potter, I mean, like even I'm gonna give you my opinion. What my opinion was before her transphobic, hypocritical bullshit, like her hypocritical, pro-gay, anti-trans thing that I think is stupid as fuck. Yeah, let me give you what my opinion was before that, so you don't think that I'm just getting too biased with my hatred of her hypocritical bullshit. But yeah, no, even long before I knew she came out as a hypocritical dumb cunt. Like long before then, I felt really ambivalent about Harry Potter, man. Like it's like I thought it was cool in some ways. Like I thought some of the concepts and ideas were cool. I thought a lot of the aesthetics were cool. Like, having a magical school, like just that whole concept of like a magical school, a school where you learn magic, like that's cool as fuck, right? And I thought the Hogwarts looked really nice, when I saw drawings of it, and yeah, the movies. I think Hogwarts looked best in the first two movies, Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, Yes, I actually have read all the books too. I don't mean to brag, but I read all the books too. Yeah, no, I actually have read all the fucking books. When I was a kid. Yeah, honestly, man, I felt really ambivalent about it. It's like I like a lot of the concepts and a lot of the aesthetics of it. I think that's really cool, but like the story itself, I thought was extremely fucking morbid and depressing. I mean, even like the earlier ones, like I remember even the first movie, Sorcerer's Stone, I thought that got pretty fucking scary towards the end. I mean, spoiler alert. Okay, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but just forewarning. I mean, I thought the ending was really fucking terrifying, man. Like, just, oh my god. It just, it was just so disturbing. It was just disturbing as fuck, alright? Okay, you know what? Alright, okay. I'm gonna give the spoiler, alright? I'm gonna try to make it a minimal spoiler, alright? Minimal spoiler. There's a guy, alright? I'm not gonna say his name, alright? There's a guy who has two faces, alright? He has like a face, and like on the back of his head he has another face, and like, and that the back of his head face is like talking to one of the main characters and trying to kill him. Literally, like that. This is like that's scary as fuck, man. That's really fucking scary. Thanks, Obama. Good thing Joe Biden's getting out of office. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, the Chamber of Secrets that got scary as fuck too. There's like, I thought the Chamber of Secrets was even scarier than the first one. It just seems to get like progressively more and more scary and more and depressing, and like by the fucking 7th movie. Sorry. I got a little something. I got a little itch in my throat. Thanks, Obama. Good thing Joe Biden's getting out of office. So yeah, I mean the other two movies. Yeah, like by movie set by the last movie, by the last book. I mean, it's like it becomes like pretty Game of Thrones like, where like half the main characters are dying, and it's like. Yeah, and plus the movies themselves, I mean, like I thought Hogwarts looked really nice aesthetically in the first two movies, but then from the third movie on, they changed directors too. Like this guy named Christopher Columbus, I think that's the director's name. He did the first two movies, but then the other movies, the rest of them were done by different directors, And Hogwarts, like every single like portrayal of Hogwarts from the third movie on was like, it was just really gray, and it just seemed kind of more gray and depressing, Whereas Hogwarts in the first two seemed kind of more had like more of like a warm lighting, Like kind of like that warm, uplifting, comfortable lighting, and then the rest had more of like a gray, depressing, dull type of lighting of the castle, and just the overall, just the way the movie looked. I mean, it's just, I like I like the way the first two movies are made the most, Yeah, I prefer those. Yeah, you're probably wondering what my favorite book / movie is. I mean, probably Sorcerer's Stone, Dude, no shit. I could, like, watch the fucking movie Sorcerer's Stone, and like, I can say what the fucking verse is before like most, if not all the fucking verses. I can basically repeat the whole movie, like, like say what the character doesn't say before they say it. Like, I don't know. And here's the thing: you're probably thinking, oh, did I watch it a shit ton? I mean, dude, honestly, man, I don't think I watched it that crazy much of an amount. Like, I watched it when I was a kid, like in first grade or whatever, and now, yeah, I did watch it, here and there, but I didn't watch it. It wasn't like I was not watching it every single day, but like for whatever reason, like I can just remember like so much of that fucking movie, and I can say their verse before they say it. But I can't do that with any other Harry Potter movie. Yeah, I can't do the Chamber of Secrets. None of the other movies I can do that with. But Sorcerer's Stone, for whatever reason, I just kind of remember pretty much all the fucking lines. I can say what they're gonna say before they say it. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You may think, oh, I'm just like Harry. I was just Harry Potter as a kid. I mean, okay, look, I liked it to a certain degree. Don't get me wrong, you know. But like and I did read all the books. I did watch all the movies. But like my opinion, I felt really ambivalent about it, you know. Like the way the books are written. I mean, just like the writing style themselves. I mean, I kind of like the way this guy Christopher Paolini. I like his writing style better. You know, I just like the way he writes. I just like his writing style more than J.K. Rowling's. You know, J.K. Rowling's it's all right, but honestly, man, like the thing I liked about Harry Potter the most was like just the aesthetics and the ideas. You know, like I remember when I was a kid, before I ever saw the movies, I would see like some of the artwork, right? Like for example, I had a lunchbox. I had this lunchbox before I ever saw the movie, by the way. I had this Harry Potter lunchbox of him riding a broomstick, and he was trying to catch the golden snitch, right? But I thought, oh, maybe he's like, but I never saw the movie, so I was like using my own imagination to think what he's doing. I'm like, oh, he's like maybe that's his owl who got turned into a golden ball with wings, and he's trying to catch his owl to turn him back into an owl. Like that's what I thought at the time, you know. So yeah, so I really like it's more the concepts and the ideas I like more about Harry Potter. You know, I like I thought the concept of a magical school was a really cool fucking idea. I thought it was like that's really cool. You know, like the concept is really neat, and I like a lot of the aesthetics. You know, like a lot of the artwork. You know, it has a really nice aesthetic feel. You know, but yeah, the story itself, I think it's just too scary for kids, man. Like I don't think that is appropriate for children to be viewing, in my opinion. You know, and I'm not one of these Jeebus freaks who's like, oh, it's magical. Jeebus hates magic. Look, I'm actually not religious at all. But no, I think that, I mean, they should at least make a version of Harry Potter that's less scary. You know, like yeah, they could keep the scary version for people who really want to see it, but like they should have at least have a different version that's more kid friendly. You know. Like they should at least have that. I mean, is that really asking for too much, you know? Thanks, Obama. Good thing Joe Biden's get out of office. So yeah, man. That's my thoughts on Harry Potter, you know. In closing, I think the artist herself is a just dumb little cunt who's like pro-gay and anti-trans. That's pretty fucking dumb cunt. But the story itself, I mean, I feel really ambivalent about it, you know. Like I really like the concepts and the artwork, you know. But honestly, what I like to do more as a kid, this is what I like to do more as a kid, all right? I like to kind of create my own version of Harry Potter in a way, you know. Like I'll just like I like play like an imaginary game with my friends or whatever, and we kind of create our own version of Harry Potter, you know. Like that's what I really like doing, you know. I like kind of creating my own version of Harry Potter, you know, create my own version of Hogwarts or whatever, you know. And it was like kind of just taking the cool concept and ideas and aesthetics, you know, just kind of like doing my own thing with it. Because I really don't like the story that much. The story itself, I think it's just too scary for kids, man. You know, I really do. And I don't know. I just don't really like it all that much, you know. And it's really morbid and depressing, you know. Even just like the beginning where, you know, Harry's, you know, getting targeted by his evil sociopath family. That's pretty fucked up in itself, you know. Psychological trauma. Thanks, Obama. Yeah, it's psychological trauma causes physical brain damage, and it basically gives you AIDS. I mean, it takes years off your life. It decreases your immune system, so you get sick more often. Thanks, Obama. Good thing Joe Biden to get out of office. So yeah, that's the thing with psychological trauma. So you're basically seeing Harry get AIDS, right? That's not very nice. Yeah, I mean, you know, I like some of the concepts and ideas of like a magical school. I thought Hogwarts looked really cool. I liked a lot of the aesthetics, just the general feel of the artwork, especially in the earlier. Yeah, and I really like the way Hogwarts felt in like the first two movies. You know, I really like the aesthetic feel of the first two movies specifically. You know, so it's really more the aesthetics and the concepts that I like. You know, the story itself, I really don't like the story that much, to be honest. The story itself is kind of fucked up in my opinion, but the concepts behind it, I think, are really cool. You know, so yeah. That's all I gotta say for today. Bye.